Renee show.
I say Mustafa.
We on the Miss Renee show.
I say Mustafa.
Miss Renee show.
Here's Morgan Johnson. No curfew. Miss Renee show.
Okay, I like that right there. Miss Renee show.
Renee Allen and friends, y'all.
Hey, Miss Renee show. Oh yeah, we on.
Hello and welcome to the Renee Allen and Friends show. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's a beautiful evening out in the nation's capital, and we are live here at WLVS Radio. Yes! Getting ready for Thanksgiving, that turkey and all that good food. So I want to wish everyone globally a happy Thanksgiving. And, it was a year ago yesterday that I lost my dad. So anyone who has lost a loved one, I just pray for you and just stay close to your family. And everyone, just pray for the families who are losing families during this time. And may you rest in peace, Dad. I wanted to say hi to a few people. And one is my son, Chase Allen. I hope you're watching, son. And I wanted to say hello to Lizzie and BJ and Tito. And Mama Sue, who I spoke with this morning with Dr. Bruno Manzelli. How are you? I hope you're tuning in, and I hope you're going to enjoy the show. I want to salute all of the veterans, because this is Happy Veterans Month. And, I salute all of you, and I always celebrate veterans because they have the courage. When you raise your right hand and you give yourself, your body and soul and heart to this country, then all veterans should be saluted and celebrated. When they get back, they should have more benefits. They should be celebrated more. And if you know a veteran, give them that love and support and edify them, because it's because of them you can do what you want to do here on the lands that they protect our borders. So I salute you once again. Happy Veterans Day. We have one event. Russell Price is someone who he used to be a police officer in Prince George's County. Everyone knows him. He has a magazine called Be There Magazine. He's been around for decades, and he's having a Christmas party, the DMV Oscars. Yes! So I wanted to just share that with everyone. It's always a sold-out event. A lot of the politicians will be there. The mayor, what else did he tell me? But it's always awesome. He loves to celebrate, empower, and edify the movers and shakers in the community, and that's why I love to edify him. So I think we're getting ready to go. It's going to be short and sweet because we have a great show for you today. We have a global health and wellness guru, one of my favorite people in the world, Dr. Bruno Manzelli, and we have the president of Sisters for Sisters Network, Peggy Morris. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Jacob. And we will be right back with Dr. Bruno Manzelli. Don't go anywhere.
Questions echo in my mind, won't leave me alone. I walk these empty streets at night. I'm far away from home. I'm living in a no man's land, wandering without a plan, falling when I try to stand. I'm fading as I'm waiting. It's a lonely world without you, and I'm a lonely soul waiting for your return. You're the hope that I hold on to. I am here for you to find me, find me.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, glory. Oh, glory, glory. Die, the spirit is revisiting us. True and living in us. Resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it go down, we woman and man up. They say stay down, and we stand up. Shots be on the ground, the camera panned up. King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up. One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, glory, glory, oh, glory, glory.
To teach our children in the way that have them go. Teach them the science of this day. Gentlemen, so this is the fourth stage of our struggle.
We're still at 4G, and 5G is about to be deployed, and it's not being deployed equally in our neighborhoods. If you make a concentric circle around an urban center.
And the child, even Jesus got his crown in front of a crowd. They march with the torch, we gon' run with it now. Never look back, we done gone hundreds of miles. From dark roads, heroes, to become a hero. Facing the League of Justice, his power was the people. Enemy is lethal, a king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a ball.
Yes, my goodness. That was a great video. I wanted to show the video before I brought Dr. Bruno Manzali on because I wanted you to see just a smidget of the work that he's out here doing for the community. And, you know, Dr. Bruno Manzali, he's so humble. And he's, if you look in the dictionary under agape, A-G-A-P-E, that's the kind of love he gives to humanity, mankind on this earth. And he pours into the earth with everyone. And I'm just so happy you're here today. Thank you so much. How are you, Dr. Bruno Manzali?
Doing a bombastic. Good to see you, Dr. Renee.
Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of people know you. You know, you are pretty popular. But I want to start off with the people in WLVS viewership land who may not know you. Can you tell them a little bit about your personal life, upbringing, maybe you know, what you have gone through as you came through Africa and here?
Sure. My name is Dr. Bruno Manzali. Is everybody have a dream? America is the only country you can make it if you have a dream and you follow your path. In a biblical way, there's nothing impossible according to your desire. So, Dr. Renee, it was really a privilege for me 20 years to be here in the United States. And when I came here, I knew that when I come here, the brother from another mother, if we united together, we can do bigger things together and it change the lives of the brothers and sisters all over around the world. That's why I follow very much Push Rainbow, because Jesse Jackson, when I talked to him last time, he told me he'd been to Tanzania, he'd been even to my president's house. And I was very pleased. It's the work he does, not only here in the United States. Jesse Jackson, he does a lot of work all over around the world. Care people, social justice all over around the world. He's a man, I can tell you, I've been following him since I was age 7, 10 years old.
Wow.
They teached us. When you go to America, there's a Negro. That's your brother from another mother. So when I came here, I knew exactly what to do because I have a way to do it. Because they taught us, they teach us. When you go to America, you have your brother from another mother. The DNA is the same. Go and do it. Yeah. So long story short, I become a humanitarian and ambassador for peace, doing great job for helping people, orphanages, children in Africa. I work with one of my best friend, Dr. Toby, or Awesome, who is the Abba Charlie founder. So we did a lot of work for HIV and AIDS and the orphanage all over around the world. So I'm a humanitarian, divine connector, and you can name it. I'm a doctor, philosophy a doctor. So you can tell the way I talk to you. So bottom the line here, I'm here to work with each and everybody for many, many, many areas, including healthy, education, and all the things the humankind needs. Because not too many people can do everybody. You have to be few people who are choosing to do it. Yes, so sir. I do believe we are one. I am Bruno Mazzali, one of those people who we can taking care all our brothers and sisters who are suffering with all the issues like a disease, how we can make our life better to catch up with all the technology.
Yes,
how
sir.
can we make our life better taking care of our families with this amazing paradigm shifting with the social and the justice and political. It's amazing. We are in a crisis right now. We need a God now. How do we do it? That's why I'm crazy about Jesse Jackson. That's why I'm here with you, my sister from another mother, Dr. Renee. So I'm here like a divinely connected, a social connector all over.
Yes, you are.
Let's do it.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are the divine connector for peace, love, health, business. I mean, he's just an amazing man. So let's talk about one of the men that has mentored you in this field, and I have had the honor of having on this show because of you, and that is Dr. Joel Wallach. Talk about your collaboration with this extraordinary man.
Dr. Joe Wallach, he's the, I think people, they already know him, is very popular with one of the best book in the city. I think we have more than 200 million CD sold out without social media, Facebook or Twitter. He's a great man. He's solution for many things, especially the diseases. As you know, Dr. Renee, we have so much issues going on in our community now these days with diabetes, cancer,
sir.
All of this problem, financial and socio-economic, and it's terrible. But Dr. Joe Wallach is focusing on how we can reverse. You see, he taught me what killing us is not what we eat every day. What's killing us is what we don't eat every day.
Wow.
That's all it's about. When I had a little problem with my hip, and I went to see him, I said, what I need to do? So I've been taking his products, and at the end of the day, I become a free man. So Dr. Wallach is teaching you how you need to maintain your body. The biblical way say that everything is depending on your body because the body can heal you. You don't need a medicine. You don't need anything out there. What you need is to make sure that you give your body what you are looking for. That's why Dr. Wallach came with this formula. He came with an amazing formula. It's called 90 for life. Every single day when you eat your food, you need to know what you're putting in your body. I don't think each one out there we are getting 90 mineral in your body. Absolutely not. So how do we do it?
Yes,
Dr. Wallach teach. How do we do it? Once you have everything in your body have capability to deal with all the sicknesses in your body. As we know, we are facing a lot of challenges in mental health, kidney disease.
Yeah.
It's terrible. So how do we do it? So we are here to spread the news. That's why I'm sitting with you, Dr. Renee, to see how we can work together. Dr. Joe Wallach, my last event I did with him at United Nations was autism. It's a big issue in Central America, in Africa, all over, around the world. If somebody have autism, they think different perspective. But autism is just like oxygen missing in your brain. And Dr. Wallach have a solution. How do we get all this information? So I'm here to share because it takes a village to bring everybody together. That's why I'm here, Dr. Renee, to share the good news to each and everybody all over around the world.
Thank you so
let
much.
you know how important to know because the information is the power. Dr. Joe Wallach, he developed this book through Dr. One of the big, highest respectful Dr. Clifford Dollar out of Atlanta. He gave a couple $100,000 to Dr. Joe Wallach. We developed this book. So our goal is to make sure that all the students, all the black community, all over around the world, they need to read this. Read this. You see this book?
Yes,
right
sir.
Here?
Yes, sir.
Right here?
Yes.
This is the solution for so many. The Bible says the power of everything is about information. My people, they will going through some struggle because the power of information.
Yes, sir.
Power of whatever it is. That's why I'm here to share the good news. And I want to thank you the WLVS here in Washington, D.C. to give me the opportunity to share the world information, good news. So we touch people all over around the world through you, Renee, through the TV, radio. That's the key, because media is a power if we utilize in a positive way.
Yes, sir. If we could expound on that just a little bit with Black Jeans Lives. I know that he's been affiliated with let's talk about, some of the politicians and the some of the bishops, et cetera, that he has actually helped the family through health. Can you talk about that?
Sure. Dr. Joe Wallach did help the one of the very highest respectful brother from one other mother, one of the Ambassador Young, who had very, very, very serious situation.
Yes.
And millions of celebrates. They may not want to come to talk. That's wrong, because you have to testify. Remember, if you're a pastor, if you don't testify or give a testimony, it's not good. So Dr. Wallach helped a lot of people. He helped a lot of ministers. He helped a lot of officials. Nelson Mandela. He did so much, you name it. Just go and Googling him.
Yes,
this guy is
my God.
savior. This guy is amazing. The person, I'm here to let you know that I'm here to take the message all the way to the top. Because
you.
I know what Dr. Joe Wallach can do in the world. What you don't putting in your body, that's what is killing you. So you need to know what you need. Come on now.
Yes. Come on now. You heard Dr. Mazzali. Well, listen, I want to talk about, because you are so humble, but let's talk about this made man. Because I know there were thousands and thousands of nominees, and there were only approximately 100 made men that were actually at the embassy off of Connecticut Avenue just a few months ago. And Jacob, I think I have the poster of the made man there. I hope I do. And let's talk about that, because that was a huge, huge honor. And congratulations.
That's amazing too. I'm just congratulating myself, because it has been a really amazing time for me to be part of the Made Man. So that day was the day I cannot even forget, because that's the day I do believe that God raised me as a superstar to share the message. So it was really privileged to become a Made Man because of the people, Renee and my big brother from one other mother, the lifetime brother Holmes, Dr. Holmes,
George E. Holmes,
Dr. George
yes.
Holmes, and all the committee who really believing on me, because somebody have to believe on you in order for you to be where you're supposed to be. So become Made Man was a really good idea for me to be doing the best I can in the local community, to go and talk to the school teachers, to let them know what they have to do. Most likely, our schools, the food they are giving our kids, it may not be the best for the kids. So what do we need to do about it? So I just want to let you know that I'm honored and humble to be part of Made Man, and I appreciate for each and all the committee who appointed me to become Made Man, because Made Man is not a joke. It's serious business. I'm telling you right there, and I'm telling you, I'm one of those. I was just like, yes, I got it. It's my time. But what do I do out of it? If you have a church, you have an organization, let's work together.
Yes.
Let's work with Dr. Renee. Let's see how we can change our community. Our people are suffering. I was in a meeting last week. You see, in order to buy the house in Washington, D.C., you need to have $100,000. Where are you going to get $100,000? We need to come together and see how we can help one another.
Yes, sir.
There's so much we can utilize. I learned a lot from Jesse Jackson when he talked about what do we get out of the technology? Where do you get up at all this good technology? Where our people of the color getting out of it? This man, I'm really admiring him, and he's my mentor. I see Steve, one of the best brother, Bishop Stephen. He teach me some stuff. I watch him. So I just want to let you know, Dr. Renee, I'm here to let you know that me right there, boom, boom, boom. It was great. But what do you do after? Connecting. Because the difference for each and everything is depending on relationship. It's depending on how we can work together to make it the difference in a community, in a global perspective. So it really, really was an amazing time for me. And I want to thank each and every committee who put me in a position, and I'm going to utilize this position to utilize the best I can to change the community, schools and churches. Let's work together, make it a difference. We are living in a world, people believing in the book of the color. We are living in a world, Renee. We need to figure out how we can help those single mothers out there. How we can
help the single
those
moms.
mothers and fathers who are struggling with mental health.
Oh,
That's a
my,
big
yes.
problem. Mental health has become the big issue
Yes, sir.
everywhere in the world. It's just like a chemical imbalance. You can get solution with just putting good stuff in your body.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Joe Wallach, that's what I'm fighting for. So I'm looking forward to work with the people. Everybody.
Yes, sir.
You can name it.
Well, we have a, Jacob, I believe I said another website, the Refuel for Life. It should be somewhere on there. We take a break and I can maybe find it for you if I have it. But Longevity, which is one of the banner sponsors for this segment of our show, on the banner in the Carolina Kitchen. Welcome, 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 where you get your chicken and much more. Yes, Mr. Lance London. We'll be talking about him a little bit later. But right now, Dr. Bruno Mazzali, what's next? What else is going on with you? Because I know you are always, when do you sleep, sir?
Well, the people have big mission. That's what we have on 90%. 4%, those who doesn't sleep, those who make a difference in the world. So the next move, as I was mentioning to you, we had the big event at the United Nations last year.
Yes.
Which is autism, as you see over there. And it was very successful. It was sponsored by a couple of countries, including China, Japan, Zambia, Spain. Now, the next move is going to be how we can introduce this book to all the colleges. So my goal, your goal over there who you're watching me, to reach out to 1 million students to see how we can reach out. Now, my next move is we have the Global Summit Humanitarian coming up. So we are bringing 4,000 people all over around the world, here in Washington, in New York, working with Dr. Schulman to do recognize them for the things they are doing. Some of them naturopath, the humanitarian. So we work together with Dr. Schulman to let them know and recognize each and all group who are coming. So I have big projects coming up. And then we want you, your church, your organization to be part of it. And I want to thank also one of the best respectful mother, Dr. Jones. She's in New York. She's my mom. We pray together. She's the one who really mentoring me for all the things because she teach me. She say, you can do it, Bruno. If God created you in his image, there's no way you can fail.
Yes,
go and do it.
Yes.
So we don't need 100 people to do good things. We need a few people. You, WLVS. Come on now, let's do it. So my next move is going to be Global Health Humanitarian Summit, either in New York or one of the universities in Atlanta.
Wow.
So we're going to be bringing all the 4,000 humanitarian all over around the world under Dr. Schulman. And then one of my best friend in New York, he worked with the United Nations, his great brother Warrior, and other brother Adam from New Zealand. So we're going to be working and bringing all the people who are doing the best for humanitarian, including health, medical, and socio-economic and development. As you know, Bitcoin become big now. Most of the people, they don't know what the Forex exchange is. People, they don't know what's going on in the world. So you and me and you, Renee, and all of us, we can make it a big difference. So bottom of the line is all about how can I get 1 million people to utilize the opportunity we have, which was already created by the Dr. Crefordala out of Atlanta for this book. It can help for you to read it. So it can tell you how much you need to stay away taking medication. It can tell you what's important for you to take a turmeric. What's important for you to take a garlic? What's important for you, the things you need to put in your body so it can help you. Because what is killing us, as I said before, what you don't put in your
Yes,
body.
sir.
That's all it's about.
Thank
90
you.
for life, 2.0. That's the best to go.
Yes, yes. And we have that, do we have the link that's in the, well, can you put the link up for people to see it? Is that possible?
www.fuel, oh yeah.
The number
Refuel,
4
number
life.
4 life.com.
Oh, awesome. I didn't see it. Thank you so much, Jacob. Oh, I love me some Jacob. Look, and his girlfriend loves me, so I can say that, okay? All right. So listen, I could talk all night. You know, I love you. Can you just look into that camera and talk to the entrepreneur and talk to the person who just found out they may have cancer, or, you know, the people who really should be on this 90 for life. Give them the reason why.
The reason why, because for my experience prior to what I learned from this amazing doctor, Dr. Joe Wallach, they call him controversial doctor, but let me tell you this, there's nothing out there, even Jesus Christ, they tell him he's controversial for some reason, if the only people betray him. But the bottom of the line is this, there's so many solutions if you take everything your body needs.
Yes.
Your body needs 90 for life. Your body need, like when you drive a car, you need fuel, you need the gas, change the brake, the same thing.
Yes, yes.
As you know, even the animals, crocodiles, dogs, pet, they're getting the same disease like you do. So if you utilize that, the food you're putting in your body, you need to watch out, because that's what is killing us. This is divine completely. Wine, skin,
Yes.
paradising, shifting.
Yes, sir.
What we are eating, it can be a solution.
Yes.
So you need to learn from Dr. Joe Wallach. He's the guy, he's the brother from another mother. He knew, he did the research. 40 years.
Yes. Woo!
40 years.
I call him Dr. Solution.
That's the solution. So we are here to promote the good news
Yes.
for you. We are here to do ministry. We are here to tell you there's a solution. The last time Dr. Wallach talked to Mama, the Coretta King, he said, what the next? He said, opportunity for my people, for medical solution. We need to make sure we teach our children how to eat,
Yes.
how to find the best to figure out the body needs. But I have solution for you. Dr. Joe Wallach, www refill
4
fuel number 4
life.
life.com. Go get it. Just give it a try. There's nothing. You have nothing to lose when you tried it. I'm here to do one of my biggest job. I do believe God has created me to do it. So I want to thank you for being here tonight. And I want to let you know, everybody, I'm here, your brother from another mother. Let's walk together. Let's walk with our churches, our community, our schools. Let's teach our children to make sure that they understand killing us is not about what we eat every day. It's about what we don't eat every day.
My God.
There are so many excuses. It's too expensive.
Yeah,
Let me
thank
tell
you.
you this. The funeral is more expensive. The Gucci bag is more expensive. The Boss Air is more expensive. One of my friends was telling me putting the tattoo brows is $300. It costs only less than $100 to get 90 for life, and your life will be great.
Yes.
Dr. Joe Wallach is solution for your life. Let's do it. Let's
you
do
so
it.
much.
Let's do it. Come on now, Bruno Mazzali. Come on.
Dr. Bruno Manzali, what a ball of energy and truth. Thank you so much for being on the Renee Allen Friends Show. We'll have you back. You know, we always love you. Thank you for tuning in. I know you got a lot in that segment, and we're getting ready to just put the icing on the cake with Sisters 4. See how that keeps popping up? Sisters Network Incorporated's president and executive director. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
gave my best to some who only gave their worst, but that's alright. I never had your love, well you won't be the last, knowing you my first, so that's alright. 'Cause this life will be back around. So don't let it let you down. Say the night is young and we are too. Let's bring some rules, 'cause we ain't got no curfew. Oh, baby, say the night is young and we are too. Let's bring some rules, 'cause we ain't got no curfew. Yeah, say it. Yeah, say it. We gon' dance the night away. We gon' love the night away. What good is love if your heart is where it stays? Now that ain't right. And what good's a song if you don't sing your pain away? Ooh, every night. 'Cause this life will be back around. So don't let it let you down. Say the night is young and we are too. Let's break some rules, 'cause we ain't got no curfew. People say, man, they say the night is young and we are too. Let's break some rules, 'cause we ain't got no curfew. Hey, yeah, say it. And hey, yeah, say it. We gon' dance the night away. Yeah, say it. The night is young and we are too, yeah. The night is young. Ooh, baby. Say the night.
Oh, welcome back to the Renee Allen and Friends Show. We just had Dr. Bruno Mazzali, and we were talking about www.refuel4life.com, and now we have Sisters for Sisters Network Incorporated. Woo! Hi, ladies.
Hi, Renee.
How are you?
Wonderful, girl.
Look, they just had some wonderful things. I don't want to take away their joy. So let's talk about you, Peggy, the president of Sisters for Sisters Network and one of the founders. We had the vice president on last week and now the president. I am so excited.
I was so disappointed I couldn't come down.
I know.
But
she
I was
did
tuned
well.
in. She did well.
Yes, and then we have executive director Monica Chestnut. Can you talk about first of all, why you started this organization, and what it means to you?
Oh, wow. You know, it's hard to say a lot in 15 years, okay? But it was all based on my relationship with my 5 sisters. And one of the things my father taught us was, no matter what, you stick together. And when I moved from Baltimore to Prince George's County, I lost my network. My network was my family. And so I said, okay, I got to start building up relationships with women. And you know what they say about women. That's a hard relationship to build. But came to Prince George's County and just built my network. And it just went from the 4 of us, which was Sharon Bullock, Dee Adams, and my cousin Audrey Dixon. And we decided that we wanted to start our own business, and we started with 4. And I said, through the trials and tribulation, there were people that crossed our path that really allowed it to pick up speed. And one thing led to another. We went to this powerful conference, thanks to Willie, Dr.
Yes.
Willie Jolly.
Friend to the show, Willie Jolly and
Willie
D. Jolly.
Jolly.
Yeah.
And I had just gotten laid off from MCI WorldCom, which was a true blessing. You know, we question when things like that happen, why?
Yeah.
I wasn't even worried because I knew I was taken care of. And, you know, we went to Willie Jolly's workshop, and from there, I ran into Sharon Bullock
Yes.
from Morgan State University. We went to Morgan together. And I hadn't seen her in about 20 years. So that began to turn the wheels. And then we were empowered to go to the first
Yes.
Power Networking Conference, which was at that time in Cleveland, Ohio.
Goodness. With George C. Frazier.
George C. Frazier.
Yes.
And I have to tell the story real quick on how it happened. Willie invited us to go to the conference. And I said, well, I didn't have a job. I said, I got some free time. So we packed our bags, got to BWI Airport, and it was the 4 of us. And I said to them, I said, look, we're sisters. We're not biological sisters, but we're sisters
Yes.
in spirit, love, whatever you want to call it. So they looked at me crazy. I said, look, we're going to this powerful conference. We need to be somebody. And so that's how we stood up there in the airport and came up with our mission statement and vision. Just to say that the 4 of us was empowered to go to this conference to connect us with some powerful people. And not knowing what the heck we were doing or even saying.
Yes, yes.
And honestly, we got to the conference and we told them we were Sisters for Sisters Network.
I love it.
Because we were at a networking conference.
With 4 women.
With 4 women, okay? And we told them our mission and vision, and people were like saying, oh, I love it, I love it. And I said, well, then we got it.
Right. That was 15 years ago,
15
y'all.
years ago. And we came back. I went to Baltimore, got our name registered. And this is the tricky thing of it. When I came back, I began to do my research. Maybe I should have done my research before. But, you know, God set the stage for us to do this.
Yeah.
He knew exactly. Well, when I came back to do my research and found out that there was another organization, a women's organization, Sisters for Sisters Incorporated.
Yeah.
But despite that, we connected with that organization. So, you know, it's nothing about us as women that we cannot do to empower each other. 15 years, and we're women doing it all.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
15 years strong.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Well, look, you talked about George. You talked about Willie. I'm going to let you talk about that third one.
Who? Jewel Diamond Taylor? Oh.
Your girl.
But you know, that's how all this was built from my relationship with, starting with Dr. Willie Jolly.
Yes.
Then he connected us to George C. Frazier. And then George connected us to Jewel Diamond Taylor.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So those three individuals are our mentors. So no matter where we are in our lives or stage of the organization, they will always be the cornerstone of our
Yes,
organization.
ma'am. And you always talk about all 3.
Yeah.
And so I was just teasing you there. But Monica, I want to ask you, what do you know, Monica, you've been here about a year or so?
Well, no, actually.
Uh-oh, well, let's tell your story, Monica Chestnut. You got the floor.
But actually, I met Peggy 10 years ago.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I became a member 10 years ago.
Full circle.
See, what'd I tell you?
Yes, I became
Wow.
a member 10 years ago, and I was in her day-to-day, and our office was Panera Bread.
Wow.
Although her meetings would be in different locations, our office kind of was at Panera Bread.
That's right.
And I'm going to shout out to Odessa Hopkins.
CEO Cafe.
Okay. And so Odessa and Peggy and I would meet regularly.
Small world.
And then I started my own company, MAC International Conference and Management Solutions, and I got a contract that I did international travel conference planning for.
Yes.
Yeah.
So after the contract ended, I said, oh, I want to do a Maryland Women's Conference. So I'm sitting there, and I said, you know what? I can't do this by myself. I need to get an advisory committee together. And the first person I sent an email to was Peggy Morris.
Yeah.
And instantly, without hesitation, anything, she responded, "Count me in."
Yes, that's
sure
how she
did.
is. That's how
Your
she does
bio, my bio, and my headshot are on the way. And from that day, I have been Peggy's day to day. We are
Glued to the hip.
it. Siamese twins.
yes, and proud to be, really proud. Proud to be. This organization is changing lives to change lives, which was kind of the theme of our big event last week. That was awesome. Right?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. We can start talking about it anytime you feel like it.
Yes. So, in celebrating our 15-year anniversary, we wanted to do something different.
Yeah.
So we did the Community Stars 15th anniversary gala, and we honored some amazing people.
I don't even have my booklet. My
I
goodness.
know.
I know, right? And it's funny about the booklet, we only printed 125 books because normally people leave them.
Leave the books on the table.
And now we may have to do a reprint because it was just that fabulous.
Not one was left.
No.
But people
No.
were looking for
No.
those.
They
And
were
the
looking for
mugs.
copies. Oh, yeah, the
There
mugs.
was some quality items given away.
Oh, my
And we have to
God.
give kudos to Miss Angela Bell.
Without a doubt.
And we got to give credit to Robin Daniels.
Yes, Robin
So
Daniels.
let's just not give credit to them,
Yeah.
but let's tag their roles.
Yeah.
So Angela is the associate director of Sisters for Sisters Network Incorporated.
Yes, love her.
And Robin is the chair or director of membership.
Yes.
And so, although they have their own entities, because you have to
Yeah.
realize Sisters for Sisters Network is a membership organization of amazing entrepreneurial women. So nobody lives at Sisters for Sisters Network.
Sometimes
They're
I feel
members
like I
of,
do.
Yes. Yeah, we do. But they're organizations that are led by women who have their own businesses.
Yes.
So those are our members. And so although Angela has VX Pro design, and if you need anything,
Yes.
Angela's your girl.
Yes, she is.
Angela at sistersforsistersnetwork.org. It's a bunch of women who come together, and it's just been an amazing
It
journey.
has.
We have some amazing new programs.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we're rolling out some new things come the first of the year. We have some solid programs. We have a program called Seniors on the Move,
Yeah.
where we reach out to seniors so that we can provide personal and professional development training to them, because seniors today, you can retire at 50 and be labeled a senior.
I'm
from
retiring next
AARP.
Thursday.
You get out of here.
I forgot to tell y'all, so I'm gonna tell you. I'm retiring from my JOB, just over broke, on next Thursday.
No, you're not.
Are you
Yes,
serious?
yes, darling. But
you
go ahead.
kidding?
But go ahead.
Oh, congratulations. Join the club, girl.
I'll be over there eating some of Bill's food.
So our gala could
welcome.
have been a part of Renee's retirement. It was just that fabulous. And when I say the gala was fabulous, you guys,
Oh,
Oh.
fabulous.
Tell them where it was.
who
Yes.
was in the room?
Yes,
Tell them
oh.
who was in the room.
Well, let me start by saying this. Peggy Morris. I heard your name the whole night. What, right?
Aw.
Everyone loves Peggy. We got to think of a song for Everyone Loves Peggy. Because I heard your name about 1,000 times.
Yes,
But
yes.
Peggy, how do you feel, being a founder, having wonderful people like Monica right at your hip, and being able to just navigate through the communities to do something like this? I mean, it was tell them where it was.
It was at the Celebrations at the Bay in Pasadena, Maryland.
Right past
Yes.
Annapolis.
Right.
On the water.
On the
On the
water.
water.
On the water.
It was magnificent. It was semi-formal. It was definitely black tie.
Beautiful.
It was just amazing.
Yeah.
It was absolutely. The food was superb.
Oh my good, everything about
Everything.
it. Yes. Well, we only have about 5-6 more minutes, so I just want Peggy, please tell them, because she said Monica mentioned who was in the room. Mention some of the people. Mention how you felt being up there and everyone, your vision coming to fruition 15 years later. My God.
You know, it was one of the most rewarding experience. I'm, you know, we talk about Cloud 9,
Yeah.
Cloud 10, 11, 12, 13,
Yes.
14. I am still on a high.
Me too.
And it's about being able to bring people that I love. And I'm looking at the monitor. Wow.
Wow.
I mean, that is only a portion of the talent that we have in the organization.
You had senators, you had businesswomen, you had politicians, you had Willie Jolly and all. You had Elijah Cummings' wife. You had, come on, give me some names, Peggy. Give me some
Dr.
names.
Maya Rockymore, who is Elijah Cummings' wife.
Yes.
And ironically, see, you don't know, and I always say, you got to treat people right the first time because you never know how that's going to come full circle.
Yes, ma'am.
And everybody in that room has added value to me. So, and I wanted them to come to see all of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be able to add value to all of us. And if we can all just get together and figure out the secret of empowerment, because we know what it is.
I think you figured it out.
We know what it is. It's just that we need to just stop for a moment and just collaborate. We can do some amazing things, and we have.
Yes.
That is the key. We have done this, and so we know it works.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you know, one of the beauties of the room, no matter where you were, you could talk to someone that you admired.
Right, exactly.
Someone that you would have never had access to.
Yeah. What about our first man?
Dr. Dula.
Dr. Dula.
Dr.
Come on,
James Dula.
let's name some names because you had so many.
Oh, my God.
You had
we
the
had
most-
J.R. Fenwick, who is the
Flip That
owner
Stock.
of Flip That Stock.
Emmerich Peace.
Emmerich Peace.
Lance
from
London.
Lance London.
Who else?
Oh, my
We
God.
had Daryl Barnes.
Yes.
Delegate Dale Barnes.
Yes.
We had Senator
Nicole
Barbara
Parker.
Robinson.
Oh, Senator Barbara
Senator
Robinson
Barbara
from
Robinson.
Baltimore.
Nicole Parker, you're right.
Yeah,
Oh, my
Nicole
God.
Parker. We had Maya Rockymore, who is now officially running for
For governor from the
Dr.
state of Maryland.
Jennifer Jones.
Oh, my
The
God.
Woman of the
That,
Year.
that was Woman of the Year. How could we forget her?
Woman of the Year.
My goodness. Oh, Edgar Brookins.
Oh,
of the
Edgar Brookins.
Afro
Yes,
American
yes,
newspaper.
yes.
Come on, y'all.
Yes,
Come on. Come
Dwayne
on.
Sims.
Wayne Sims, yeah.
Right.
Donnie Glover.
Donnie Glover from
Oh,
Baltimore.
he broke it down, didn't
Oh,
he?
heavy,
And
heavy,
who was the
heavy.
lady? Jermaine.
Jermaine Lethbridge.
Lethbridge.
Donnie
Oh, my
Glover,
God.
Jermaine Lethbridge. They
And
need to
then
do
Marsha
a show
Jew.
together. Oh,
Marsha Jew.
Look
Ah.
up Marsha Jews because she getting ready to do some great things.
Oh, we talked, and
Who
we're going to
else?
do some
We
amazing.
can't leave anybody out now.
Dr. Hattie Washington.
Oh, my God, please.
First female vice president of Coppin State
Coppin State
University.
in Baltimore.
Yes.
And she, oh my goodness, it was just as we remember. Let's just oh no, I got it right in my brain. Oh my goodness, right there next to Okay, y'all gotta help me out. Look, I'm so excited because I do a lot of emceeing and moderating, and I'm all around town. And never have I seen so many people being celebrated and honored. And that's why I'm bringing that to y'all.
Right,
You
that's
know,
right,
it
yes.
was so
But that was the
exciting.
whole purpose of the conference. Or I say conference because that's what my mindset
Right.
is. But of the gala was to bring the power in one
that's
room.
powerful.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
be able to allow them to connect with them.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's nice when you're in an environment that is sociable and it's comfortable and people are feeling good and the energy is high.
Yes.
You know, we couldn't ask for anything better than that.
And that picture you put up, Jacob, can you put that back up? Because that's all the officers you can talk about.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah,
To
yeah.
include our very own Dr. Renee Allen.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and you should be in there. We ought to come up with the officer being executive director.
Oh, my
we
God.
got to talk about our Lakey Forest
Oh,
Cosby.
look, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Dr. Dawn, Pastor Dawn Harvey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that was that our...
We got a sponsorship from BMW. You
Yes.
remember?
Yes.
They were so gracious enough to support us on a fundraiser,
Yes,
which was
I had
amazing.
that one with the check. Yes,
Yeah, that
right
was a
there.
check.
Bam, boom, pow.
Yes.
Yes, I was actually able to be the MC, and they asked me who do I want to name as a nonprofit? Of course, my first one was Sister for Sisters Network. So for everyone who drove or test drove the BMW, they added like $25 or $100. Anyway, how much did we get, Peggy?
$2,500.
Awesome.
Look, Jacob's telling me to wrap up. So look, you two, you first, Monica, we'll end with you, Peggy. Look into that camera and talk to the women. Tell them something from your heart, because I know you both are so transparent.
Well, I had a conversation earlier today from a young lady who attended the conference. And she said, Peggy, she said, I just could not believe the energy in the room. She said, people that I really admire from afar, that I could just actually stand there and have a conversation with.
I love that.
And she said there were people that she never knew, that she was sitting at the table that was so friendly, so willing to hold a conversation, so willing to share. That's what I wanted in that room.
Well, mission accomplished.
Yes.
Look, we're wrapping up. We're right at the time. 30 seconds, Monica.
And I would say, ladies, if you hear anyone say anything about women can't do,
That's right.
go to www.sistersnetwork.org. Come visit us.